ask you this. What
Yes, my
is
friend.
the general feel about how Black women are treated in Canada?
I think that when it comes to issues of race in Canada, I would say that it really is focused on the Indigenous people. It really
Mm,
is focused on the
mm.
Indigenous people because Canada's kind of interesting because if you look at Quebec and Toronto, you
I just love the way
see
you pronounce that. You said Quebec. You know, we say Quebec here.
I'm French, Quebec, but in Quebec you see a lot of African immigration from French-speaking nations. So
Mhm.
that way, at least, that's not a cultural barrier when they come to Canada. They can assimilate very well because, oh, hey, you speak my mother tongue. Okay, we just have to figure out regional dialects and accents, but we're still speaking French. Boner. This is amazing. Um, and then if you look at BC on the west coast, you see a strong or a very high concentration of Asian populations, and I don't know why that is. But and then if you look at Toronto, Toronto's just a hodgepodge. It is the cultural melting pot that you would want to see. Ottawa, cultural melting pot that you want to see. I
Ottawa?
still hear, oh yeah,
Ottawa?
mhm.
Wow. Okay.
Because Ottawa gets a lot of trickle over from Montreal area. So like there is some proximity there. So there are a lot of people of color, and especially where you have federal governments, because then there's equal opportunity. There's equal opportunity because it's very legislated. It's not I'm going to appoint whomever. It's people get to where they're supposed to by their own merit, or at least that's my perception of it.
I'm gonna try to just go live on Facebook, see if Facebook has a problem.
He on some old other stuff. See, Rob and I are talking about real issues, and
Oh,
he over here on some old other stuff.
Trying to get
let's
this.
But
see,
no,
and,
yeah,
and,
yeah.
and I'm refreshing the Facebook page. I'm seeing if there's a stream going.
I have a.
So I will say this, and just deviating very quickly from what Rob and I was talking about. Neil has mentioned this on several occasions, and it drives me nuts as well. Facebook is so slow,
It
like in
is.
terms of just at least on our page. I don't know about anybody else's page,
Oh,
but
see, we've been
our
temporarily
page.
blocked from going live. Try to go live, Liz.
What do you mean?
Try to just do a live post on.
So we've been temporarily blocked from going live. Does that have anything to do with the Proud Boys stuff that's still kicking
I think
around?
so.
Or
So try to go live. If you can go to the page, go to
So try
the
to post something,
yeah, a live video though. So if you go to the
a live
well, either one of you try it. So you just
a
go to
live
where it says
video.
create post.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
create post live, and
Just
I click
below
on
that, it should
that.
say there's a button that says create live.
Yeah, I clicked on it, and it
Are you
is
able to
slow at
go
the
live?
moment. Welcome to live producer. Next.
So they blocked me from
Oh
going live.
no, hold on. I'm as me right now.
Well, one, it's
No,
slow, so it's taking me like 1,000.
So yeah, if I go to TLS,
so they
create
blocked me
live.
from going live. So they blocked my account because they had blocked me for 24 hours from posting. But that 24 hours ended
Yeah,
yesterday.
see, for me, I've got waiting for live video.
So you're good. So you're past
I'm
the
able.
you're able to
Yeah,
do
I
it.
think I'm good too. I have a whole page asking me to do all these things: setup options, live stream setup, use
Yeah,
stream
go live,
key.
schedule.
Okay, so this is
Yeah.
the problem. So it has to do with the Proud Boys thing. So they blocked me from being able to post. And there's no way for me to
And so,
get a
how long will How long will that block
I have
last?
no idea.
And
It's
there's
ridiculous,
no
man.
like person you can talk to. Like they
I
don't
have
have.
nope. There's absolutely no one. I have tried. They don't have no links. They have no calls. They have nothing. You can't. Um, they've blocked off any of these reviews. You can't even get a review and say, "Hey, can you review this?" Nothing.
So I guess, and maybe, this could be something that Lexi can guide us on. Like, we might have to consider, letting go of Facebook.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm so freaking frustrated with
Um, because even when, I try to boost posts, I get like the most random messages, um, boost ad was rejected, and it doesn't tell you why. And I'm like, don't y'all want my $10 for this ad? Like, what are you talking about?
This is a scary headline from 2 hours ago. President Xi Jinping tells China's troops to focus on preparing to go to war. That's from 2 hours ago on the National Post.
Preparing to go to war against whom?
Xi's remarks come at a time when China's relationships around the world, including with Canada and the United States, are increasingly fraught.
Oh.
But they've had a lot of ambitions in the China Sea. They have been building fortifications. They have been increasing their naval fleet, the size of their naval fleet, their carriers, their air force. They are an economic superpower, and now they are a military superpower that is going to absolutely rival that of the US, if not dwarf it, because shit, man, they're huge. They're huge. Wow.
Yeah, I hate people who have. Let's see what he said first. Okay, he didn't say anything. I was just about to say, sometimes have a lot of chef friends, and they want to talk shit, whatever. I'll have to look up that China story because I saw something also too. I think it was early in the week where tensions between China and Taiwan were ratcheting up again. Um, so I'll have to look that up.
Yeah, and Trump was just an absolute douchebag. When he signed that executive order, just, yeah, you know what? One country, one policy, no more exceptions for Taiwan. We're falling in line with what China wants. What? 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 You did what?
Rob, do you guys have Dunkin' Donuts in Canada?
Dunkin'. Yeah, America runs on Dunkin', but yeah, there are some Dunkin' Donuts around here.
it. Ridiculous.
Um,
Well, there is.
no,
They did give me an option to submit a report for feedback, but that's it. So it's like feedback on our. That's it. That's all I've got. I found that at least, but they supposedly aren't going to get back to me. So anyway, I'm just so frustrated.
What if is there a way that one of us could do it?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Since
thinking.
we
What we
work.
have to do is to do the credentials.
Because we have the option of
Preferably
going
Rob.
live. Is it just
Preferably
done with
Rob.
is it
Preferably
just an
Rob.
embedded link from vmix?
No, what we're gonna have to do is so what I'm using is Restream, which is so basically vmix sends a stream out to Restream, and then Restream sends it out to multiple
Multicast
places.
to the different
Right.
platforms. Okay.
So what we'd have to do is you would probably have to sign on to Restream, create a channel through Restream, for Facebook through Restream. So we can try that. Let's see if it clears up tomorrow. Maybe
That's
it's
what I was going to say.
temporary.
We can run a test today or tomorrow, Friday.
Yeah, let's see if it
See where
clears
we're at.
up.
Because if it's a 24-hour freeze, then yeah.
Well, it was a 24-hour
that's just-
freeze for yesterday, but I don't know if it's a permanent freeze until they figure it out or what. But all I know is I'm pissed right now. 'Cause we don't have. We spend money for like promoting this shit,